All right, today is squat primary, secondary bench. We're getting 285 for a 4x5, so should be pretty lit. We're going to work up to that and see how it goes. Usually I'd go straight to 2 reds, but I'm going to really take my time warming up, especially during this new block I'm starting, because I don't want to mess anything up. I don't want to get hurt. All that stuff is super important. So I'm really going to take some smaller jumps and see how that helps me out. All right, we're starting working sets. We got 4x5, 185 or 285. Sorry. Warm ups felt good. Let's see how we roll now. First set moved well. On to the next.
And then I'm fine. I can throw something for that. I've been there 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Come on now. Good. Come on, easy, come on.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that was, dude.
Thanks, guys.
Solid. That was easy.
Yeah, I just needed to rest.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. All right, just wrapped up squats. 4x5 done. Pretty happy with how all those moved. A little sticky on the one side, I just didn't rest long enough. So moved really well though, so happy about it. It shouldn't be that hard. It's week 1, so I'm happy with how that all moved. Yeah, I'm very, very excited to keep accumulating the volume here. It's going to be lit. Onto accessories. High key, figured out I'm not going very far. I'm supposed to bench 2, so we're going to blitz through that, get warmed up for it, and then get through it. So turns out we have 4x5 on bench 2. We got 205 for 4x5, and the only reason I'm doing double primary is just because the weight's a little bit lighter, especially for the bench here. I feel like it's not going to be that difficult, so I'm not too worried about the tax it's going to have on everything. So we're just going to send it and see how it goes. Same concept. Oops. Same concept applies here. Slow on the warm-ups, making sure we're all the way activated before we start doing the working sets. Be golden. All right, up for working set number 1. Again, 4x5, 205 pounds on the bar. See how it moves. Follow me real quick. Thank you. Going for 5.
You want to lift off or?
I got it. Thanks.
One more, easy. Good shit.
Thanks, man.
One thing I do worry of.
Okay, just finished up primary bench. I'm not going to film my accessories, but we'll work on that as we get more comfortable behind the camera. About to head home, and we'll chat after that. Okay, so back at home now, done with my workout. Before I go on this little bit of a monologue, I just wanted to let everyone know who's watching. I did not script any of this. This is all just kind of off the top of my head as I'm talking about this. Some of the thoughts are premeditated, obviously, but I'm not reading off a page here. But anyways, I just want to give a little bit of an introduction. My name's Nate. I'm 17, and I'm pretty new to powerlifting. I've been training powerlifting for probably 6-ish months, maybe closer to 8, but taking it really serious for about 6 months. And ever since I've started doing that, I've just been having so much fun. when I started working out, I was kind of all over the place and didn't know what I wanted to do. But ever since I found powerlifting, it's been such a blast, and I've heard the same from a lot of people. Today's workout was pretty cool. It was the first day of my first real prep for a powerlifting meet. I'm doing my first meet in about 8 weeks at the very end of August, and I could not be more excited. I did primary squat, which went really well. I need to make sure I'm keeping track of my rest intervals because that messed me up on one of my sets. I ended up doing primary bench as well, which overall went well, so I'm excited that both of those things went well together. I wanted to talk briefly about why I'm going to be making these videos. I'm making these videos not just for myself or not just to create a presence on social media platform, but my goal is to hopefully put something forward for the community, whatever I end up building here. There's so much information on social media right now, and I think a lot of it's really good, but I feel like it would be so fun for me to just share the most raw. There's going to be a lot of uncut stuff of just me lifting and what that's going to look like, my reactions to things, and I want people to see that and not see some filtered version of what workouts look like, you know? I love that there's a lot of creators that are pretty honest, and I think there's some that are pretty misleading as well. But I've definitely been inspired by certain people on the social media platform of YouTube and other platforms as well. But watching longer form content is usually more fulfilling for me, so that's why I wanted to try and create it and see what I could do with it. The goal is not for me to get 1 million followers or 100,000 likes on whatever video. I would be much more happy if whoever ends up watching this gains something, takes something good away from it, and is left better off than when they were left better off than from before when they watched it. So if you can take anything away from these videos, I love that, and I hope you do. As I said, this prep is going to be 8 weeks long. I don't know how many workouts I'm going to end up filming, but my goal, especially not being in school right now, it's summer break, is going to be to film as many as I can and put as many as I can out on the platform for you guys to watch, so you can see my progression and my journey as I'm going through. I'm going to be putting my program that I'm going to be following in the link to the description if you guys want to check that out. It's right now it's just the primary lifts, and like everything is percentage based, so you can check that out, see what my workouts are going to look like, what my progression is going to look like, so you can follow along as I go. And otherwise, I hope everyone enjoyed this first video, and there's going to be more to come. But everyone, have a great night and peace.